is a to be determined. He got mad joke. He don't seem broke. The only red flag, he said he don't vote. This midterms for all the single Q. Wanna hit this booty, gotta do your civic duty. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking.
Yeah, don't stop now. Stop my ballot box again. Brought my homegirl through. Put the body Protestant. Politics be so nasty. Make me wanna flirt ya. Show you how to be a poll worker. Legs in the air, I don't care. Anyone could get it. Universal health care. If you wanna come before the deadline. Come in the jacuzzi, gerrymander this coochie.
No voting, no love, no voting, no touch. No voting, no nothing. Can't let me down, gotta stand up for something. No voting, no love, no voting, no touch. No voting, no nothing. BLK, we gon' stand up for something. Yeah, that's right. No voting, no love. If the coochie is the goal, go ahead and pose. Period.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means Queen Baby. How y'all doing this morning? So y'all remember I told y'all they had a music video about no voting, okay? And if black men didn't vote, they wasn't getting no pussy. Y'all remember I told y'all, right? So I was wrong because I thought it was what's her name? I thought it was Megan Stallion and Saucy Santana, but it was Megan Stallion and Trina. I'm sorry, it was Saucy Santana and Trina. Okay, so they the ones who got that song out. No voting, no fucking. Okay, no voting, no fucking. So listen, the title of this foolery today. Okay, the title of this foolery today. Let me get it out of here. Hold on for 1 minute, y'all. The title of this foolery today is, Are Black Men Leaving the Democrats Behind? Okay. Shout out to Angry Man Channel because we were on a panel yesterday on Black Men Unfiltered. Shout out to Black Men Unfiltered, Scholar and a Gentleman. Shout out to Lost in Translation podcast as well. Those brothers are scholars and gentlemen, and as well as Angry Man as well, scholar and a gentleman. So he said a line yesterday, and I was like, well, I'm going to use that as a title for tomorrow because that's what I usually do. If I get on somebody's panel or if I hear somebody say something, I'm like, oh, this is good. I could break this down. So here we go. Are black men leaving the Democrats behind? Are black men leaving the Democrats behind? Because y'all remember, okay? Y'all remember it hasn't even been that long. At least about what, 3 years ago or 2 years ago this song came out. So no fucking. Okay, if you don't vote, there's no fucking. You understand? They was telling black men this in Atlanta. If you don't vote, no fucking. Okay? And they had Saucy Santana up there too. Cause y'all know how, listen, I'm not trying to be mean to Atlanta, but y'all know, okay? So they had Saucy Santana out there talking about no fucking, okay? And Trina was out there talking about no fucking, but she married now. Congratulations, Trina. So good morning, everybody who is in the chat. Let me see who I got in here. 18, what's up, baby? Ellis, what's going on? It's good to see you. Maya, what's up, baby? I'm an I 78, always dropping that content. I appreciate you, I'm an eyes. Black lady, what's going on, baby? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to rock with me. December, what's up, baby? What's going on? Jay LaRaw presents. My brother always dropping some gems over there. Shout out to Jay LaRaw presents. I appreciate you, my brother. Lost in Translation podcast, a scholar and a gentleman. Okay, nothing but respect for you, my brother. Nothing but respect. Y'all, please tune into the content creations that is in here. Content creators and creations that are in here. I appreciate y'all. Okay, I'm an I-78. J. LaRaw presents. Okay, and Lost in Translation podcast. I appreciate y'all for coming to rock with me. A-Team, I hope I greeted you, baby. I'm sorry if I did not. And Club King UV. Sir, how are you? It's good to see you. You was looking good this morning. I just want to let you know you was looking good. Okay, Club King UV, you was looking good this morning. Okay, with that salt and pepper beard. You're very handsome, sir. Did your wife tell you that you're very handsome? Does your wife tell you that you're very handsome? You look good, sir. Huh? I just want to know. I just want to put that out there. You know, you look good, sir. I like that salt and pepper. Just want to put that out there to you. You're handsome. Okay, you're a handsome gentleman. Okay? Yes, you are. Okay? Just want to put that out there. Okay? Don't tell your wife on me though, because I don't want, listen, take heed to the message does not fight. Okay? I don't fight. Okay? I'm a law-abiding citizen. Okay, I just want to put that out there. You said, good morning, Queen. Yes, good morning. Good morning, my king. How are you? It's good to see my king. You see that? I didn't say king. I said my king. You see that? Yeah. Now let's get into it. Let's get into the foolery. Are black men leaving the Democrats behind? Okay? Because Roland Martin had a I got you moment, okay? Roland Martin had an I got you moment, okay? He got an I got you moment, okay? Shout out to Black Man Unfiltered because listen, Black Man Unfiltered dropped, okay? He dropped a reel this morning and I want y'all to see it. I want y'all to see it, okay? Well, not see it, but you're going to hear it, okay? Here we go. I already shared it in our group chat. Here we go.
Splash lukewarm water on my face. That's all I need.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I can hear my uncle saying, you know, oh, you ain't got but a dime in your pocket, but you look, brother, like you got a million.
You know what? Well, I need some Vaseline. I need some Vaseline right now. This is the moment when you put some Vaseline and then you just put it on your, like when you get ready to rub. Matter of fact, I could do battle right now without any Vaseline.
Lord.
Ain't nobody bending me over. Splash lukewarm water on my face.
Now y'all heard that, right? Okay. Y'all heard that. Now go check out the video. Go check out the video because the video is something else. Black Man Unfiltered is a troublemaker. Want to put that in advance. Black lady, thank you for subscribing to all the content creators that I had just mentioned. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. But I'm going to share something with you. There are a lot of things that, you know, is an I gotcha moment, you know. And I said to my daughter, I said, a lot of things are changing in my mind because I guess me being in this space. So I'm seeing more. My eyes are opening and more. And our daughter said, Mommy, you just waking up. That's why you feel the way you do about the presidency. And listen, my local elections, I don't have any problems with my local elections. I don't. They do the right thing in this bitch. The mayor, our councilman, you know what I'm saying? Our board, they do the right things in this bitch. So I don't have no problem with my Democrats on this side. But I got a problem with the Democrats on the bigger stage. The shit look crazy. Okay? Now, shout out to Sir Cornel West. Okay? Shout out to Dr. Cornel West. I hope I said his name correctly. He said on a live yesterday, saw the live yesterday, that the Democrats trying to pay him to drop out. They're trying to pay him to drop out so he don't run no more, right? That's what they're trying to do. But he not going to do that. He not going to do that. He going to continue. He gonna continue from what I see. Now, if he changes his mind later, maybe it might become too much for him, and maybe he will. But he right now he's like, nah, I'm continuing on the path because the truth is nobody really likes Kamala Harris. This is the thing that the Dems know. They know this. But yet and still they still put her in that place. It's like they set her up for failure, or either they just gonna push her down our throats and say, this your motherfucking candidate, this is what you got to go with. This is why they got all the guns is blazing on black men. This is why they're coming for black men like the way they are. Because let me share something with you. A lot of our sisters that are from the sisterhood and the divine nine, even the smart ones, we're very fooled by sentimental conversation. Some of us have woken up from the Kool-Aid, but the rest of us, because of sentimental, okay, being sentimental, okay, we think that the Dems are correct for us because once they put Barack, okay, once you put Barack and Michelle Obama in that bitch, we excited and shit. We excited and shit. Oh, hope. But I'm going to share something with you. Hope can't bring down those grocery prices. I don't care how much you have hope. Hope can't bring down that gas. I don't care how much, hope you have. Can none of that shit happen. Okay? Okay, can none of that shit happen. Okay? I don't care how much hope you got. I don't care how much hope you got. It ain't gonna change a damn thing. It ain't gonna change a damn thing. I don't care how much hope you got. It ain't gonna do shit. Okay? It ain't gonna do shit. You're gonna be able to take care of them bills, pay that mortgage, okay? Pay that rent. I don't care how much hope you got. We gotta stop letting them pull on our heartstrings. That's why they get so many people involved on black people. Like when they come for black people, they come full force because they know they have to chain and bound us. Ain't that crazy? They come full force because they know they have to do some foolery to us to get us in there. Long as they can play on the heartstrings of us, they gonna always get it. Do you understand? Our ancestors was not like that. A lot of y'all like to call our ancestors weak, but they were not like that. They understood that their vote meant something. They understood that if I vote, I'm going to get your resources. Okay? If I vote, I'm going to get your resources. That's how it's going to happen. But we don't understand the power of vote. Good morning, Big E. It's good to see you. We don't understand that, Daniel, how are you? We don't understand the power of voting. We don't. That's why we could get in here and debate what color she is, and debate her record. Okay? Because y'all know her record is fucked up. But yet we'll continue to say, well, she didn't put that many people in prison, which, mind you, listen, I said it too, because I wanted it to be put out there. She didn't put that many people in prison. But what she did, she held them. That was even worse. So you put my court date all the way 2 to 3 years from the time I did the motherfucking incident. That's fucked up. When my court date could have been the next day. And I could have been released on bail and shit. But I gotta wait. I gotta go and do the chain game because listen, I don't care how y'all try to spin it. She wanted them to have free slavery in her state. Free slavery in her state. That's why she was able to hold those people so long. They probably needed help on the chain gang to keep that city clean, that state clean. That's why she held those people. She didn't jail him. It was another prosecutor that jailed him, but she held him. So they lost everything. You lost your apartment, your car, you lost your job. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing right there. It's still wrong. And I'm going to share something with you. Everybody got a wake up nigga moment. Yes, I said it. All of us got a wake up ninja moment. All of us. Okay? And even though Charlemagne out here rooting, we're going to talk about Charlemagne. Even though Charlemagne out here rooting for the Democrats, he had a wake up ninja moment. But he liked to tell everybody they had a wake up ninja moment, but he missed it. He missed his wake up ninja moment. Check this out. Check this out right here.
Larry Elders showed up and showed out.
Larry Elders Larry Elders showed him his wake up ninja moment. Okay, he trying to make Larry Elder feel bad, but Larry Elder show him this is your wake up ninja moment, but you missed it, Charlemagne. Let's get into it.
Have you ever heard the term nigga wake up call?
No.
It is an incident where a person of color forgets that they are of color and are reminded rather brutally by an unexpected act of racism.
I'm acutely aware, Charlemagne, that I'm a black person, just as you are a black person. And when Joe Biden insulted you by saying, you ain't really black, we don't know whether or not you want to vote for me or vote for Donald Trump, it seems to me that should have been a wake-up call on your part. How dare this guy come in here and insult you, a black man, and tell you you got to think a certain kind of way. I'm amazed that you weren't mad about that. Well,
what I did say...
Well, you just not talk about a nigger wake-up call, and it seemed to me that should have been a wake-up call on your part. To have a white guy come in here, and Joe Biden has lied for decades about the civil rights record, claiming that he desegregated movie theaters and restaurants in Wilmington, Delaware, when he didn't do any of that. He lied and said that he tried to visit Nelson Mandela during apartheid South Africa. He did not. And he came in here and told you aren't even black and let you think a certain kind of way. It seemed to me that should have been a nigger wake-up call for you, but it wasn't.
That part, David.
But not just a wake-up call for Charlemagne. It should have been a wake-up call for all us. All of us, it should have been a wake-up call. The thing is that when you hear a black man that speak intelligent and he not cursing or nothing like that, we immediately say he ain't black. When you hear a black man get up there and have a conversation without cursing, and he's just talking with amazing dialect, he just, he's getting it in. We immediately tell him, oh, you white. Like, only white people speak English well. It's sad. If you hear a sister, she's speaking without cursing. Okay? If you hear a sister speak without cursing, you immediately go to, oh, she acting like she white. Like y'all do Candace Owens. Now, I was on that gravy train with y'all with Candace Owens too, because I remember she had that whole argument with, what's his name? She had that argument. They was on a black panel. They had invited her to come to the show, and they were booing her and everything, but she stood her ground. In front of her own people, she stood her ground. And she was arguing. Who was arguing with her? I know Killer Mike was there. Who else was there? What's his name? T.I. was there as well. And they was grilling her. Like they was getting in with her, but Killer Mike said, let her speak. Let her speak. People was they was upset and everything. T.I. Thank you guys. And hey Walker. And people were upset with her. But Killer Mike said, nah, let her speak. Let me share something with you. I know a lot of y'all don't like her, and I ain't like her either until I started sitting and listening to her. Our eldest daughter was like, Mom, I don't like everything Candace Owens says. She was like, but Mama, you got to listen to her. Just listen to her. You ain't got to agree, but some of the stuff that you believe in, she rocks with, Mama. Just listen to her. And I sat there and I listened to Candace. I like, damn, this girl got some sense. They up here talking about this girl ain't got no sense. She got some sense. Just like when y'all be talking about Officer Tatum. A lot of y'all don't like Officer Tatum. Yeah, I don't care. I like him. A lot of y'all don't like him. Hey, Shay, A lot of y'all don't like them. Green beans, I'm sorry I didn't greet you. How are you, sir? A lot of y'all don't like them. I don't care. I like them. I like them. I don't agree with everything, but some of the stuff he say makes sense. Just like Charleston White. Some people don't like Charleston White, but some of the shit he say be right. Some of that shit be right. And I think we need to come out of our comfort zone because we so scared that someone will bring you to the light. You don't want to hear the shit. Like, our community is fucked up. Our community is messed up. It is messed up. It's nasty. Now, I know some of y'all gonna get in here and say, well, other communities, we don't care about. We don't care about those other communities. I want you to know that. I want you to know. I want to be the first one to tell y'all that shit. We don't care about none of the other communities. We talking about us. We are talking about us. Something is not right. We talking about us. Okay? Now, Charlemagne called himself trying to correct Elder and got screwed in the same sentence. Because you're trying to talk about he had a ninja wake up moment, and baby, you had one and you missed it a long time ago. See, I'm gonna share something with you. The Democratic Party, they need black men, but they need black men to be weak. They need them to be weak. Yeah, they need them, but they need them to be weak. See, this is a little nasty what I'm about to say, but if a slave master want to, because we're going to have to go, we always have to touch back in the slave part, okay? Now, if a slave master want to have a calm plantation, if he want to have a calm plantation, okay, he got to bring up the house ninjas. He got to bring them out to tell everybody master is good, okay? That one got to come out and tell everybody master is good. Master make sure we eat. Master make sure we got a roof over our head. Master make sure we got everything we need. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all continue to vote for master. Y'all continue to vote for master. Okay? So they got to continue to say that. They got to continue to say that. That's why they got all these celebrities coming out. Okay? They got all these celebrities coming out. You think Steve Harvey just came out because he wanted to see Kamala be in the White House? Do you think Ricky Smiley came out because he want to see Kamala in the White House? Do you think D.L. Hughley is out because he want to see Kamala in the White House? Palace too. Do you think he came out? Luke as well. That's right, Big E. Luke too. Do you think they came out just because they want to see this woman become president? No. They are the house ninjas that they want the field ninjas to understand that master is good. Okay? So they want you to go against the grain, okay, of what the blueprint is and what you was raised on. They want you to go against the grain. And we really want to talk about it. Okay? If we want to get biblical, okay? Now, mind you, I'm not no Bible thumper. But if we want to get biblical, okay, and we want to take it there, a woman is not supposed to be governed over a man, if we want to take it there. And the sad part is Caucasian people know that shit. That's the messed up part. Caucasian people know that shit. Okay? They know ain't no woman supposed to govern over men. They know that. That's why when Hillary was running and shit, it was 92% black people voted for her ass. Because why? Some of us believe that her husband was going to be running this bitch. I was one of them. I voted for her ass too. I was one of them. I was like Clinton gonna get in here and run this shit. I was one of them. So we believe that Clinton would run this shit. Bill Clinton would be running this shit if Hillary won. That's why a lot of black people voted. That's why they voted for her like that. But you know what happened? Caucasian people said, nah, fuck that. We gonna stay on that line right there. No woman is supposed to be over a man. And they got their women in line. They women turn their backs on Hillary. They the same. These white women here, they the same. They was like, nah, fuck what you heard. Fuck what you heard, okay? They turn their backs on her. That's their woman. That's a white woman right there. But because they said no, the blueprint is, that's what they said. The blueprint is men are not supposed to be governed by women. They're not. How can I make everything in this motherfucking place? How can I build shit and everything, right? I'm the motherfucker that build everything in this bitch. Black, white, Hispanic, Mexican, Asian, whatever. Black, man. I'm in here. I build every motherfucking thing in this bitch. And if it wasn't for me building everything in this bitch, you would not have a motherfucking toilet. You wouldn't have a toilet, okay? You wouldn't have a house. You wouldn't have shit if I didn't build everything in this bitch. And so now, the one who built everything, I got to be the servant. You know what I'm saying? White people is like that. We're going to talk about it because y'all always mentioning white folks and shit. Okay? We're going to talk about it. White people like, no, we're not going to do that shit. We're not going to do that shit. We don't care what color you throw in this bitch. We don't care what color you throw in this bitch. We gonna do what it do. And so black men are like, we not doing that. Black men are like, we are not gonna do that. They said, we not gonna do that. We're tired. We are tired because listen, none of the laws favor men. When it comes to separation, even if she was out here selling that pussy. Let's talk about it. When it comes to separation, when it comes to the children, divorce, they don't get nothing at all. These men get half of what they earn separated from them. Like I worked all my motherfucking life and now I got to take half and give it to my wife. Now, mind you, if she was there from the beginning, that's different. That's different. She was there from the beginning. But some of y'all bitches be married like 3 years and you get to walk away with half of his earnings. Some of y'all states need to do like Jersey. Jersey, you cannot get alimony unless you've been married 13 years. That's how they know. If your ass really been married 13 motherfucking years in Jersey. The rest of y'all states is crazy, okay? Good morning, Malik. It's good to see you. The rest of y'all states is crazy. The thing is that we, in the Democratic Party, they need our men to be weak. They need them to be weak because that's only how they will follow. They need them to be weak. They need them they see it, but they act like they don't see it. That's what they need. This is why a lot of our brothers who out here pushing a certain agenda, they're doing foolery as well. Shout out to Roland Martin. They doing foolery as well. Roland, when he saw that video drop on his page, okay, he opened up, he closed one window, that other window came up. Oh, he was already watching it and shit. Shout out to Roland Martin for the biggest fuck up in the world. Shout out to you, sir, for the biggest fuck up in the world. Because you scared all your followers. And then you said, oh no, this is the Twitter feed. You told everybody. This is Twitter feed. That's why. Okay. Then you turned around. Check this out. Then you turned around and said you got hacked. Your personal computer, you got hacked. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons, because you know Pink Book Lessons be on that mess. She be on it, honey. You can't be lying to Pink Book Lessons. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. Okay, Ricky, how you doing? Melania, it's good to see you. Catalina, how are you? It's good to see you. I hope I said the name right this time. Okay. The thing is that all the men who are pushing for this agenda, okay, all the men that are pushing for this agenda, you have to question some of this stuff. You got to question it, because how do you think that Tim putting tampons and pads in a men's bathroom is equality? I just want to know that part. How do we think that is equality? See, I don't care what you say about white men. I don't care what you say, if you saying this and you saying that. But they don't wanna lay down. They don't want to lay down. White men don't want to lay down. And black men, listen, there are a lot of black men that don't lay down either. They don't lay down either. But y'all don't hear about it. Y'all don't hear about it because our sisters suppress that shit all over social media. And if you get a man who loves himself and he know you can't fool him, they'll cut that shit every time. They will cut. He will be saying something that is not right. To them is not right. He'll be speaking truth and they'll cut that shit. You won't hear no more on social media. Anytime you up here telling the truth, they will cut that shit just like that. Because they don't want the truth to be told. Y'all want our men to be women. That's what it is. Hey, Trey, what's going on, sir? Y'all want our men to be women. That's what it is. The Democratic Party, this is why they promote so much foolery and they want everybody to go along with it. And our sisters go along with it because you have been designed to be men. My sisters, that's what it is. That's why a lot of y'all break down on social media. You'll be talking about, oh, I'm chasing a bag, I'm making this money, I do all this for my children, this and that. Mind you, you're supposed to be the one that's supposed to teach the children how to be productive women and men going off into life. And the husband is supposed to teach them how to be a young woman, because a man has to teach his daughter as well. He can't teach his daughter to be a man. He got to teach her how to serve. So when she gets older, it'll be easy for her when she gets married. See, in other cultures, they understand that. In the black culture, it is not understood because there was no man in the house. And if it was a man in the house, they didn't have respect for the man. Okay? See, other cultures understand this. Serve your brother. Serve your father. Go get your father plate. Other cultures understand this. They understand servitude. But to black women, we don't understand servitude. See, a lot of people get offended when I say servitude, but it's true. We don't understand servitude. This is why it's hard for us to keep a marriage. Because we're quick to tell a man, your arms ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? You could do it yourself. We're quick to say that. We are quick to say that. And we think it's okay. You think that you are a man. You think you're a man. This is why it's hard for our brothers to get y'all in line. This is why it's hard for our brothers to get you in line, because you have never saw what a man looked like. You might have saw your mama with a boyfriend here and there and this and that. But listen, that was a Pookie or a Rere that was around. So, you know, when your mama got mad, she'd start whooping on him. And so some of y'all young women, when you get older, you think it's okay to be whooping on a man. And not knowing not knowing all that brute strength, okay, that he got. That if he lay hands on you, he gonna knock you out. Now take heed to the message, does not support violence. But I just want to share that with y'all. I want to share that with y'all. See, the Democrats can't have men asking questions. Excuse me. Can't have, sorry, I had coffee. The Democrats can't have men that ask questions. Powell said it best. Powell, what is his name? Powell is the rapper. Y'all know the one, the influencer on social media, on IG. He said, don't be asking Kamala no questions. Don't ask her no motherfucking questions. Don't be up here asking her no motherfucking questions. If you ain't asking a white man no questions, thank you, Trey. If you ain't asking a white man no questions, don't be asking Kamala no questions. Where the fuck we get that from? Thank you, Walker. Where do we get that from? Hey, skinny boy. When did we get that from? You can't ask nobody no question. Don't ask the black woman no questions. Because you want to know why? The black woman is God. Don't ask her no questions. Do you ask God questions, huh? Do you ask God questions? That's what he sound like. Do you ask God questions? Don't be asking a black woman questions on what she gonna do. First of all, listen. If I gotta give you my vote, you got to tell me why. You got to tell me why. If I'm giving you my vote, you got to tell me why. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. If you like the content, please donate to the channel as well. Cash App, Venmo, and Super Chat is available. Okay? Just want to let y'all know. So now we about to get on to the next thing. Okay? I want y'all to hear this. This is Dad's discussion on letting a son paint their nails. Okay, I want y'all to hear this part. Listen.
If your son wanted to get his nails painted, that's the trend. Would you allow him to do it?
No.
Clear cut, huh? What's the explanation? What's the reasoning behind it?
Because that's not our code of what a man is. I don't think that everything's for everybody. It's okay for people to have an identity that they want to stick to.
I'm going to push back a little bit. What if your son was like, well, Dad, everybody's not the same?
I understand that, right? But I'll also say, where are you learning this?
Well, what if he says, well,
where are you learning
Caleb
this?
Williams, #1 draft pick, is doing it.
But
Travis Scott's doing it. He's selling millions of records, Dad.
But everyone's not the same.
Everybody's not the same.
I'm just saying, there are successful guys who are doing it. Like, why can't I do that?
It sounds to me like you're trying to be like someone.
You trying to be like somebody.
It sounds to me like
when we're young, we're all trying to be like someone, right?
It sounds to me like you're trying to be like someone. All right. So if you say, yo, we're not all the same, like, yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
That doesn't mean
we
anything.
can play that game all day, son.
The truth is that a child is supposed to copy what his father is. He's supposed to copy how his father behaved. This is the truth. He's supposed to copy how his father behaved. But he's supposed to be greater than his father. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, the only person that would be happy that another man is greater than him is your father. Your father will only be happy that you are greater than him. Just like your mama. Your mama will only be happy if you are greater than her. Whatever she done, okay? Whatever she done, you're supposed to outdo your mama. You're supposed to outdo her. Do you understand? Your parents will only be happy with you for doing the right thing. Everybody else is jealous of you for making it. I just want to share that with you. Thank you, Ricky, for the $4.99 super chat. Ricky said, why do we have to be okay with sinful acts? Is that what people got out of the New Testament? Oh, that's nasty, Ricky. The Most High doesn't lie in confusion. Ooh, that's nasty, Ricky. The thing is that, check this. What he's telling his son is that you don't have to copy everybody. Just because what they're doing doesn't mean you're supposed to do it. All fingers are not the same. All fingers are not the same. Okay? Thank you, baby, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, honey. I'm going to butcher your name, honey. I'm going to butcher your name. I already know I'm going to butcher your name. Please forgive me. Says little, I don't even know that name. Very fast what it sounds like. Little, I don't know. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay. Luther, is that what it equals? Luther, listen. Thank you, baby, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Now, I want to share something with y'all. I'm not saying that a man that paints his nails, okay? I'm not saying a man that paints his nails is evil. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying a man that paints his nails is evil, okay? But what I'm saying is, it's not masculine. That's not in your nature to paint your nails. God didn't design you to paint your nails. He didn't. God did not design you to paint your nails. But this is the thing. They want men to have female traits. They want men to have female traits. They are okay with men having female traits. So this is why they're trying to pull at the heartstrings of men by getting men who claim that they are alpha males. I like what Ricky said. Ricky said, what is meant for men is for men. What is meant for women is for women. I'm not cool with none of it. I feel you on that one. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. The thing is that they want you to be like this. They want you to agree with foolery when you know your mind is telling you that this is not right. They know that your mind is telling you this doesn't make sense. This is why I say the last line of defense in America are straight men. That is the last line of defense. Once that line drops, America, that's it. That's it. I want you to know that. Once that line drops, it's done. Because thank you, A-Team. I appreciate you. Maz, I appreciate all y'all getting in here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because y'all know we in troll territory. You got all types of bullshit coming up. And I appreciate y'all. So they have to continue to push this agenda. They have to. They have to. They have to continue to push this agenda. I'm always doing some nonsense. Give me a minute. They have to continue to push this agenda. The rap game has been infiltrated with satanic influence for a minute. Rejecting and embracing Jesus Christ and the Lord God above. For he is the true creator whose throne sits above all. I love that. I love what you said. Thank you, my dear. I'm going to just call you C. Is that okay? I like that. Thank you so much. You're right. Now, I'm going to share something with y'all. And I had said this before. Everything, and then y'all get in here and y'all will sit up here, y'all will say, okay? Y'all will get in here, y'all will say that the devil is not smart. How many times have I said that to y'all? Y'all always say that the devil is not smart. The devil's smart. The devil's smart. I'm going to share with you why. Everything that he wants to do, he get them to put it in law. Because the Bible says you must obey the law of the land. How many times have I said that to y'all? Anytime they want to do something, okay, let's talk about it. Anytime they want to do something that is not right, they will put it into law. It will be the law of the land. The devil's smart. The devil's smart because the Bible says you must follow the law of the land. See, even when the devil want to go do something to somebody, he got to go to Yahweh first. Yeah, ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? He got to go to Yahweh first before he do something. Like you supposed to be big and bad and you supposed to be destructive and shit, right? Like you supposed to be tearing shit up. Like, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to go to Yahweh and say, I want to do this. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. That is crazy. And then the devil tell Yahweh, watch this. They don't love you like that. Watch this. Do you know how many times Yahweh probably just looked at us like, you doing stuff in this closet and then you come and pray to me later. You doing stuff on this pulpit and then you come pray to me later. You know what I'm saying? You doing stuff on this social media app and then you come pray to me later. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Yes, he did, Big E. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He needed permission. Ain't that crazy? That the devil need permission to do something. Like, you know, I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. So the same people that will sit up here and say that they worship Yahweh, somebody lying. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. Because look at the church today. Look at the church today. The church promote baby mamas. They promote baby mamas. They do. They promote baby mamas. Because if they didn't promote baby mamas, none of those women would be able to sit in that church. None of those women would be able to sit in that church. The church promote sleeping with the same sex. They promote that. Because if they didn't promote it, they wouldn't be able to sit there. Now, if they were reading the true word of God, everybody would be offended on Sundays. Everybody would be offended on Sundays. If they really preach the word of God, I would be offended too. I would be offended too. But I had to continue to keep going. I would be offended too, damn it. Thank you, Ricky, for the 4-month membership. They liars, Ricky said. They're liars. Yes. I would be offended too. But I would continue to go. I would continue to go because the word of God is like a two-edged sword. We always miss that part. That's why when you see people that could sit up in the church, they ain't never been married and they got children, okay? And they got children. They ain't never been married, but they sitting up in the church and they ain't got children. That pastor, they got children, and that pastor ain't preaching the word of God. When you see women who got that PhD, they've been to college and everything, and they just always up in the church and everything, that pastor ain't preaching the word of God. Because you know what happens? In her mind, she becomes his concubine. All those women in those churches that's not married, that they got children and stuff like that, spiritually, they are the pastor's concubine. Because anything pastor want, these women will break their bank to get it done. If pastor want a new building, those women gonna break their back to get it done. Okay? They gonna get that money. Because they want to make who? They want to make their spiritual husband happy. Like if you ask a married woman who love her husband, if you ask, let's take Ricky for instance. If you ask Ricky's wife, when your husband come home from work, do you cook? Do you make sure he got a warm plate when he get in the house? She gonna tell you yes. They gonna ask her why. She gonna say because he was working all day. He was working all day. And I was worried about him and I know he need to eat. And I want to make him happy. Do you hear that? I want to make him happy. You hear that? So these women that be in these churches with all these kids, they making pastor happy. You understand? They making pastor happy when they giving those $1,000 checks and stuff. Pastor say, I need $3,000 from everybody. Every woman in here, every woman gonna find a way to get that money to pastor. Cause she want pastor to say her name at church on Sunday next week. Oh, Sister Dolores gave us $3,000. She gonna sit there with her church hat on, with her legs crossed and everything, and excited and stuff. Pastor, it just was a little something. I just wanted to help, because spiritually in her mind, that's her husband. This is why you see women and men, some of those ones that, I want to be swallowed, will always say, my pastor. My pastor. Mind you, pastor is not in the natural order. I know that this is nasty, but it's true. Yes, they do, boss me, and you right, they do. He said, Queen, they also have favor and attention from the past as well. They do. And this is a well-kept secret back in the day, but now it's blowing out of proportion. It's blowing out of proportion. See, when a pastor commit a sin in the church, when he commit a sin, if he had went and got a baby out of wedlock, or if he out here screwing the same sex and all that, or if he out here just hoeing, okay? Let's get it right. The pastor supposed to step down. They supposed to step down. But these pastors don't. They keep rocking it out like it's okay. It's okay to be doing this foolery. They will rock it out till the cows come home, and nobody will say nothing. Nobody in the church will get up because of this. You know why they don't say nothing? Check this out. This is why. This is what hit every black person in the world, okay? This is what hit every black person in the world that heard this scripture. Judge ye not, and ye shall not be judged. And who is without sin, cast the first stone. Mind you, the Bible says you can judge righteously. Pastor, you can't get up there and tell me. You can't get up there and tell me about fornication. You fornicating with Sister Lisa. You can't get up there and tell me about fornication. You fornicating with Sister Lisa. You up here fornicating with Brother Brian. You can't tell me. You can't tell me about sleeping with the same sex. If you doing it, Pastor, you can't. Hey, legend, you can't tell me. And then they'll use this. They'll use this quick. They'll get up there and use this quick. Oh, don't copy what I do. Don't copy what I do. Don't copy me. Follow what I'm telling you. Mind you, Pastor, you up there on the pulpit doing all types of foolery, and I'm still supposed to listen to you. You are no longer clean, Pastor. You supposed to come down. You are no longer righteous. You supposed to come down. There's a birth moment when you're doing nonsense in the church. There is a time that you need to go and get reborn. There is a time you need to go and get reborn. But some of y'all will sit up there on a pulpit and think that makes sense. The problem is we want our men to be girls. We want our men to be girls. Club King UB says sometimes pastors mistakenly swallowed. The thing is, we want our pastors to, we want our men to be women. We want our men to be women. That's the problem. See, the Democrats can't. They wouldn't be able to get away with the shit that they get away with if men were at the helm of that party. They wouldn't. But it's because it's our sisters. King James Version, Peter 2 and 3. Thank you, legend. King James Version, 2 Peter 2 and 3 states the false teaching will make, I'm trying to get that word, of this congregation. It usually starts with women and children. It has always started with women and children. It has always started with women and children from the beginning of time. If you can mislead women, they can mislead the children. Thank you, legend. I appreciate you. If you can mislead women, they can mislead the children, and it'll continue on. Now, what Ricky said, your husband is supposed to be your pastor. He's right. Ricky is right. Your husband is supposed to be your pastor. But a lot of y'all don't respect your husband to get the word anyway. A lot of y'all don't respect your husband to get the word anyway. It's sad. Some of y'all don't respect your husband enough to get the word. Some of y'all will get out here and say, my pastor said this. I got to go ask my pastor. Some of y'all will put your pastor on a pedestal. Green Beans, thank you for the $5. I appreciate you, sir. $5 super chat. Oh, that's nasty. Someone is trying to, yes, you're right. You're right. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know what? I'm going to share something with you. What did I say to y'all? If they get rid of the original, they could take everybody else out. Yeah. If they get rid of the original, they could take everybody else out. Everybody else would be a cakewalk. This is why America is still standing. Men are the last line of defense. If they can get rid of all the men, America ain't gonna look like what it's supposed to anymore. If they can get rid of all the men. Check this out. I want y'all to hear this. Tyrese broke this down. I want y'all to hear this.
If y'all want us to believe that all these women out here selling out arenas, talking about fuck you, I don't need you, I'm independent, I can do bad by myself. If you think they not going home to a husband, you are the most confused generation, period. Y'all seen what happened with Ciara when she released that song? And they like, I'm so confused, and that's no disrespect to her. We all understand that the record labels is like, if you as a female artist want to be SZA, Summer Walker, Aiko, or this or that, and all these different women out here who keep going and bashing men in their songs, Jasmine Sullivan, Mary J. Blige, if you want to sell out arenas, they not buying love right now. They don't want to hear about how much you love your husband that you're actually going home to.
They don't.
These women ain't going home by themselves. Okay? I bust the windows out your car. And after I bust the windows out his car, I'm going home because I love you. And I hate that we even took shit to that level. If you
See, they gotta have an agenda where teaching the young women, you don't need no man. Mind you, the women that are saying this to the younger generation, they are craving for a man. They are craving to have that family structure for their own children. They're craving for it like crazy. When they finish a whole show bashing men, talking about men ain't shit, the limo that they about to get in, their husband is in the limo. There to hold them, to kiss on them and caress them and make love to them all night. Their husband is there to do that. When she come home from doing a concert talking about fuck ninjas, I don't need ninjas, this and that, she the same woman that's laying booty butt naked next to her husband. Same woman who laying up there, booty butt naked next to her husband, talking about I love you. Mind you, she said I'll bust those windows out your car. Okay? Mind you, she the same one, men ain't shit. We don't need no man. I want a man, but I don't need him. Mind you, she the same one who every time you turn around, she got a new man in her life. Like she can't just stay alone on her own. Since you say you don't need men. These are the same ones who promote this foolery and they think that it's okay. Because why? If you get up here and you talk about you love your husband, they cancel you. You know how many women put in my comment section, oh, I can't wait till your husband leave you. You know how many women put in the comment section. I was at Black Men Unfiltered last week. Somebody put in the comment section, oh, take heed, you don't know what your husband would do. When your husband leave you, then we'll see what it is. You know, and I gotta say return to sender, okay? I gotta say return to sender because I don't want my husband to leave me, okay? I don't want my husband to leave me. Return to sender, damn it, okay? But you will get women out here that they will tell you this nonsense. Oh, I hope your marriage failed. I hope your husband cheat on you. All this other stuff. And because you're jealous. But if I get up here and say, my husband ain't shit. You know. My husband ain't shit. My husband did this. My husband did that. My husband did that. I would have 1 million followers if I said all that. But if I get up here and I tell you be in servitude, love your husband. Be around your husband. Kiss your husband. Fuck your husband. Suck his dick. All this stuff like that. If I tell you this, I'm wrong. I'm wrong to tell you to be kind to your husband. I'm wrong to tell you give your husband that pussy. I'm wrong to tell you all that. Okay? That's right, Big E. They mad with Simone too. They mad with Simone too. If you tell a woman, fuck your husband on a regular, everybody upset with you. Okay? But if I say fuck that baby daddy, fuck that baby daddy on a regular, give him that, it's good. It's okay. Cause your baby daddy don't have no string. There's no strings attached. If you want to sleep with him, you sleep with him. And if you don't, you don't. You don't have anybody hovering over you. But the thing is that we are designed to have a covering. We are designed to have a covering. That's what we're supposed to do. That's why Adam was made first. Check this out, what Mace said. This is what Mace said. Check it out.
The item that's missing, as much as people joke about it, is God. That's what they're missing. It's like they're trying to get every other piece, but God is one of those pieces. When you take that out, you really don't end up with the life you're supposed to have. But no matter how cool you think you are or how tough you think you are, even gangsters pray. The item that's missing, as much as...
You heard what he said? Even gangsters pray. Y'all remember when DMX did that prayer? Y'all was shocked, right? A lot of y'all was shocked he did that prayer. DMX prayer. A lot of y'all was shocked. Y'all like, how? Even gangsters and pimps and hoes, they all pray. Even though they doing some fucked up shit, they all pray. Okay? They all pray. Pimps pray. They do wrong, but they still talk to God. Even though they think God gonna protect them and all that foolery. The thing is, Mace is right. Mace is right. But what we do is we get up here and we exalt the pastor to the Most High. And then when he do some fucked up shit, okay? And when he do some fucked up shit, now our faith has fallen. I was one of them too. I had a pastor I had so much respect for. And when I saw his true colors, my heart just broke. I was like, oh no, no more. No more. Let me just continue to do what I do on my own. I'm not a Bible thumper. And I don't go to church 7 days a week. I don't. Because I see the nonsense into what's going on in the church. I see the foolery. You understand? I see the nonsense. You can't tell me. You listen, I'm going to share something with you. If my king tell me something, you would not be able to tell me that that's wrong. I'm going to tell you right now. As old as I am, if my king tell me something, you would not be able to tell me that that's wrong, what he said. You would not. You would not be able to tell me. You know how when a wife is, not a wife, but a woman in the church, the pastor tell her something, okay? The pastor tell her something. Nobody can make her believe that what the pastor said is wrong. She gonna hold that shit tight. You can't tell her that that's wrong. I don't care what nobody say. She gonna tell you off. She gonna curse you out and everything. In scripture, she gonna curse you out. You cannot tell her that what that pastor said is wrong. I'm like that with my husband. Once my husband tell me something, you cannot come up here and tell me he wrong. I'm gonna curse you out. I'm gonna curse you out. That's what I'm gonna do. See, women have taken the covering that the covering they supposed to have. The covering they supposed to have. They rely on the pastor for the covering. And the pastor know it's wrong. There's a lot of pastors who they know it's wrong that these women are flocking to them like that. But if they turn the women away, they turn the money away. If they turn the women away, they turn the money away. If they tell the women the true word of God, they gonna turn that money away. That money gonna leave the church. This is why the pastor gotta keep lying to you. He got to keep telling you what you're doing is right. Mind you, you bringing babies and babies into the church because you making babies by Pookie and Ray Ray. And pastor gonna tell you, oh, just get down there and pray, girl. Just get down there and pray and ask God to forgive you. God will forgive you, but there's a consequence too. You still get the consequences. God gonna forgive you for your sins, but there's still a consequence after it. I'm just letting you know. Now, Ricky said we all gotta eat. It's all what you believe. Because we have put so much belief in a pastor that he can't do no wrong. And so when your husband says something to you, you immediately say, your husband is wrong, pastor is right. How many women rage war in their house because their pastor told them something and they don't believe their husband? Now, Jay LaRoe said, for the love of money, these pastors letting the women dictate how they move. Yes, they do. They do. They dictate how they move. I want y'all to hear Cornel West. Y'all know I told y'all that they trying to get him out the race, but I want y'all to hear what he said. Check this out.
The Democrats allegedly offered you money for an endorsement. Is that a rumor or is that a fact?
No. What happened was that they reached out to me to have a conversation about something like that. See, so that's an earlier step. You see, the number of them reached out and said, "Would you withdraw? Would you drop out? And then we can talk about resources, position, and so forth." And I said,
and was this person directly from Kamala Harris's camp?
Well, they worked closely. Yeah, they worked together. Absolutely. It was not just one. It was a number of them.
I like how Cornel West don't say any names. You know, he from the old school where they don't say no names. They just say it happened. You know what I'm saying? They don't actually tell everything. They just say it happened. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying to him, if you drop out, you know, we gonna talk about resources and stuff like that. Mind you, the Democrats know that our vote is supposed to if we vote, we supposed to get the resources. That's how it's supposed to go. You vote, I get your motherfucking resources. That's how it's supposed to go. But because black people have just been given their vote, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna give my vote to master. They don't say nothing. The Dems never got shit for us because we just immediately give our vote like clockwork. But I'm going to share something with y'all. There is a shift in the wind. You hear me? There is a shift in the wind. And guess where the shift is coming from? Black men. They're tired. The ones that are black men, I said men, that are kings, they're tired. That's the problem right now. This is the problem the Democratic Party is having right now. There are black men that are kings and they're tired. The king is tired. He's like, I've been waiting for my sister to act like she got sense, but it's not working anymore. Black men are tired. That's why you don't see as many men walking up to women anymore. They tired. They like, we are tired of y'all shit. We tired. We tired of the pastor shit. That's what they saying. We tired of the system shit. Okay? We just tired. See, this is the difference between now. I'm about to be a little bit mean to my brothers. I'm about to be a little bit mean to y'all, but I'm gonna share something with y'all. I still love you. I still love you, but I'm gonna be a little mean right now. See, black men have always followed black women. Wanna know why? Because he always trying to make his sister happy. He always trying to make his sister happy. Since we got the right to vote, he has always tried to make his sister happy. I want to make my sisters happy. They want to vote Democrat. I'm going to vote Democrat with them too. That's what black men has always done. And mind you, black men have been raised in homes by their mothers for generations. So whatever they mama say, that's what they agree with. I told y'all what happens is how black men come out of the matrix. You know how they come out of the matrix, okay? It's when they go off into the army. Or they start learning themselves, okay? They start seeking, like not seeking, but they start evaluating their ideas and mindsets and belief. When they start being around other men who have a king mindset, this is when our men start changing. They start changing. And so now this is the backlash, because our sisters get up here and say men ain't shit, they not educated, they don't have nothing, black men is this, black men is that. All the bullshit that they have said about our sisters, all the bullshit that women have said about our brothers. Now black men, there's a shift. This is why y'all so mad. This is why y'all getting out here having people making videos telling black men ain't gonna get no pussy if they don't vote. Do you see white women making videos like that? I want to put that out there. Do you see white women making videos like that? Do they make music videos like that? Because you want to know the difference? White men have always led and their women have followed. Our shit is backwards. Our shit is backwards. You want to know why? Because the powers that be had to switch it like that. If they had the black men in the front and the women follow, say if they put all the stuff that they do to women and they had put this all into men, okay? If they put this all into black men, okay? If they did all this and they help black men succeed like they do black women, you know what would happen? This is going to be a little nasty. This is going to be a little nasty. I'm going to hurt some feelings and stuff. And you probably won't be black that I'm going to hurt your feelings. But black men would have took over. They would have took over. They would have took over. Because black men are dominant. They're meant to, wherever they go, to take over. That's in their DNA. When they get into a place, they're meant to conquer it. Okay? So if black men would have been at the helm of our community, all this shit we see right now, none of this shit would be happening. None of this shit would be happening right now. None of it is the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. If black men were at the helm of all this what's going on right now, we wouldn't see none of this stuff going on. You wouldn't see none of this. Thank you, Ricky. You wouldn't see none of this. People don't like the truth. They don't like the truth. You wouldn't see none of this foolery that you see right now. You wouldn't see these homes that are fatherless. the prisons wouldn't be filled. Our girls and boys would know that they're valuable. We wouldn't be making babies out of wedlock and shit like that. We wouldn't be out here fucking. Now, mind you, check this out. There has always been hoes, though. I want you to know that. That's from the beginning of time. There's always been hoes. Okay? There's always been hoes. So, you know, it's always going to be some hoish shit going on. There's always been hoes from the beginning of time. Okay? But our community wouldn't be the way it is today if our men were at the helm. There's women at the helm. And nobody, you know, nobody want to tell the truth. There's women at the helm, and black men are tired. So there will be a shift. If Trump don't win, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if he don't win. Because there's so many black men that don't want to drink the Kool-Aid no more. They not following mama out there to the vote. They're not following their sister out there to the vote. They're not following their auntie out there to the vote. There are so many black men that are like, the Democrats don't benefit me. Republicans do. And these are the same black men that y'all would say, oh, you racist. Good morning, Marsha. How are you, baby? The same men you will say, oh, they're racist. Oh, they're racist because they want to vote for Donald Trump. Mind you, I know Donald did some shit. Every president has done shit. Vice president has done shit. But his lineup agrees with black men. Black men agree with his lineup. Because when you got the agenda of the Democrats where it's okay for tampons and pads to be in men's bathroom, and when a young man get up one morning and say, I want to be a girl, black men want to be able to tell their boys, you are not a girl, you are a boy. Black men want to be able to tell their boys, take off that dress, you are a man. See, Democratic Party will tell you, well, whatever the child believe they are, that's what they are. Hey, Eric, whatever the child believe what they are, that's what they are. But the Republicans are saying, no, whatever God made you, that's what you are. Whatever God made you, that's what you are. See, they don't want to get out here and tell fictional stories. See, a king, you can't tell fictional stories. You can't tell a king lie. He gonna see through it. And black men are just tired. They're tired. So this is why you will see the shift. You will see the shift. See, Angry Man, shout out to Angry Man channel. He said this yesterday. You will see the shift. This is where I got the title from. Are black men leaving the Democrats behind? They are. They're done. Black men said, we are done because y'all don't respect me. Y'all don't respect what I'm saying. I want y'all to hear something that someone said. They are an Asian Jamaican. And I want you to hear what she said. Check this out.
My fellow Jamaicans, it is abundantly clear to me that there are people who live afar and identify as Jamaicans, but you don't have one of these. So let me set the record straight. Jamaica is not an African nation. It's not a black country. We identify as an ethnically diverse society. People, please just stop it. Out of many, one people, Jamaicans, we do not hyphenate and we do not encourage separation by race. If you are planning a trip to Jamaica and you don't own one of these, you're going to have to book a return flight from where you came.
Ooh.
These are the rules. I'm just laying it down for you. And if you overstay your welcome, we put you back on a plane and we send you back. You, not me, you back to the country to which you came. My fellow.
That's nasty, ain't it? Ain't that nasty? She said Jamaica is not a black country. That's what she said. Now, we all know that Jamaica is not a black country. We know that. We know that. But some of us like to continue to drink that Kool-Aid. We know. We know it's not. We know it's not. They have other races up there. They got Chinese, they got Indian, they got Arabic Indian. They got all these other races over there. That they talk to you just like they're Jamaican. But they're Jamaican though. But they're different from different races. Eric, thank you for the $2 super chat. The Democrats fucked up in my state of Cali. It's over. Ooh, that's nasty. They know they messed up. They know they messed up. And that's why they just continue. I want y'all to listen to this, okay? Because we always talk about the Central Park Five. We always talk about them, right? We always talk about them. But we never talk about the prosecutor who put them in here. Mind you, the prosecutor who put them in here is Democrat. And they still went to the DNC. The DNC is really the ones who are responsible for these 5 young men going to prison for the R word. Now, they did the other crimes, but for the R word, going to prison for the R word when you were young is a lot. Okay? But I want y'all to hear what this young man got to say. Shout out to Young Black and Wealthy. They always dropping gems over there.
I know who these guys is, right? That's the Central Park Five. Y'all know who that is, right? That's Trump. Do y'all know who this lady is? I doubt it. For all the people that don't know who she is, this is Linda Fairstein. This is the district attorney that was on this case that went all out of her way to make sure that these kids...
Listen to this. Linda Fairstein. What nationality do you think she is? Linda Fairstein. What nationality do you think she is? Check it out.
Never seen the light of day again, right? And you would think that her name would be ringing bells. Like everybody should automatically know who she is, as big as this case was and as big as a role as she had. But you want to know why they don't know who she is? Because these guys never mention her. They rarely mention her. They definitely didn't mention her on the DNC stage. That's why I don't respect these guys. Sorry that happened to y'all. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But the way y'all let them people use y'all to come to the DNC, on top of that, this lady is a Democrat that donate money to their campaign. And y'all went up there to drag Trump, because y'all knew that was a hate Trump campaign, and never once mentioned a lady who allegedly hid evidence and did everything in her power to make sure y'all never seen the light of day. And on top of that, when y'all was exonerated, she still to this day think y'all guilty after DNA proved it wasn't y'all. She still think y'all guilty and wish that she could bring up charges on y'all. And y'all went up there and not once mentioned that lady name. That's why I could never respect y'all. Sorry that happened to y'all, but I could never respect that shit. I know who these...
And he's right. He's right. And yet, y'all still went to the DNC. Y'all still went to the DNC and promoted and big up the Democrats. Mind you, they're responsible for y'all being in prison all those years, because this woman, Linda Fairstein, did not want to do her motherfucking job. She hid evidence, knowing good and hell well that it wasn't y'all who did the R word to that woman. She put you in prison. But because y'all dislike Donald Trump so much, y'all can't stand him, y'all will get up there and do a juke joint dance on stage because y'all hate Donald. A lot of y'all gonna vote Kamala because you hate Donald. There's a famous influencer that I follow right now, Every time he get up on social media, he say anybody but Trump. Anybody but Trump. Mind you, she's the only one that they can pick. Even though we know she not good to be the president, but he's saying anybody but Trump. Mind you, I don't like Trump either. I don't like him either. But I'm not going to sit up here and tell you anybody but Trump. I'm going to tell you Trump because of his policies. I'm going to tell you him because of his policies. Malik, don't be telling. Malik, don't be telling. Okay? Malik, you're a troublemaker. Why you had to mention the name? We follow the same person. You had to mention the name. All right, Malik. All right, Malik. Malik, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, sir. Okay? This is the thing. Anybody but Trump. This is what y'all say because you believe that this man is racist. Because the powers that be will tell you that this man is racist. You believe it. You believe he racist. Oh, you didn't know? Okay, Malik. So then I'm going to be nice to you then. I didn't know. I thought you knew. Okay? Because you don't like him. Now, mind you, granted, he has done some shit that look crazy. I agree. I agree. He do some shit that I don't like. Okay? He too old. That's my problem as well. He too old. You know, he too old. They need some new blood in that bitch. I said the same thing about Biden. They too motherfucking old. They need to go sit in a rocking chair somewhere. Go play golf for the rest of your days and some shit. You know, you're too old. They need some new blood in that motherfucker. I'm sorry. It's true. Okay? Anybody get offended about what the fuck I said, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? But he too old and shit. So that's one of my problems I got with him. He too old, you know. You 78, damn it. Where's we going to sit down and you know, go get some coffee and crumpets and shit? Go sit down. Go smoke a cigar and shit. You already 78 and shit. Go somewhere and sit down. That's what I want. I want to see new blood in this bitch. I'm sorry. You know, it is what it is. Ricky, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Okay? They treat DJT like a black father. Donald J. Trump. They treat Donald J. Trump like a black father. When he was cool, it was all gravy. Giving them cash, giving them some cash. And if he ain't ish, it's wild to me. You right. You right. Because they was rocking with him back then. When he was giving them Democrats all that money. When he was giving those Democrats all that money, they ain't call them racist then. They party with him and everything. They party with him. You know, he did a lot of shit for black people. But they always bring up that incident. They always bring up that incident about that apartment building. And I keep saying to y'all, every apartment building, you got to make double. You got to be able to pay that rent twice. You got to be able to make money to pay that rent twice. And maybe the rent in that building was expensive and black people couldn't afford it in New York. But y'all always want to lead to, okay, Stanley said 3 times. And Jersey is 2 times. Y'all always want to lead to, he racist, he was racist. And it could just be their income. Thank you, Green Beans. One of your cousins must be some trouble. Because you said I remind you. Your cousins must be some trouble. Jay LaRaw said triple the rent here in Texas. In Jersey, it's only 2 times. Shout out to Jersey. That's the whole thing that we up here, we missing and shit. It's a lot of stuff. It's stupid. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense at all. You don't want to vote for him. You don't like him because You believe this and you believe that, and it doesn't make sense. When the Democrats would rather have your sons wearing dresses. This is the truth. Some of the Democrats that I vote for, they make sense. Okay? But not all the Democrats agree with that nonsense. Not all of them bring that shit back home to their state. Okay? And not all Republicans are good either. So I'm not sitting up here saying Republicans are good and Democrats are bad. Some Democrats are good, some are bad. Some Republicans are good, some Republicans are bad. But the way the country is going, we are in trouble. It's not the time to watch this shit crash and burn. This is not the time for that. I'm sorry. Fuck what you heard. Fuck what you heard. Y'all people who want to watch this shit crash and burn, y'all got to get y'all shit. Y'all got to leave America. The ones who want to watch this shit crash and burn, y'all got to leave. Pack y'all shit and go. Because there's a lot of us who don't want to watch this bitch crash and burn. It's aggravating to us. A lot of us don't want to watch this shit crash and burn. I'm just letting you know. I'm putting it out there. I'm letting you know. Now, shout out to who should I play first? I'm thinking I should play. I'm gonna play O'Shea. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. We gonna drop this content real quick. I want to drop O'Shea, but I'm thinking Pink Book Lessons. But let me drop O'Shea first, and then we'll go to Pink Book Lessons. Okay? Commercial, y'all. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, y'all. Just listen to the commercial. I'll be right. Hold on. The commercial about to stop. Just listen.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, I'm going to be honest when it comes to black Democrats or black Republicans. I don't really see any, let me say, gay scandals coming from black Republicans. Maybe it's because it's not that many, but I just don't. But when it comes to the Democrats, we always have some sort of gay scandal. And it's not that, people are not open with their sexuality. For example, Don Lemon is an openly gay man. That is not a surprise. So if Don Lemon, he has a white husband and everything like that, we've been known it. Okay? Now, I was shocked. I thought that Don Lemon was heterosexual until somebody told me, but okay, fine. He's living a open gay lifestyle, married to a white man. But people like Andrew Gillum, who is married to a black wife, went to Florida A&M. We were shocked when we heard this.
Developing at noon, the police releasing evidence today from an overdose incident involving former candidate for Florida Governor Andrew Gillum.
And we're now getting a look inside the hotel room where they say it happened. Local 10 News reporter Laren Livingston is live in Miami Beach with the details. Laren.
Christy Janice, police say back on March 13th, former gubernatorial candidate Andrew Gillum was so intoxicated here at the Mondrian South Beach Hotel that he could not even speak with officers. And as you mentioned, just this morning, Miami Beach police releasing body cam footage of their response to the hotel and that emergency call that night. Take a look at this. Much of the video inside of the hotel room was blurred because of privacy reasons, according to the police. But what we are able to see are police responding to that emergency call around 1 o'clock in the morning about a suspected drug overdose. Now, Gillum and two other men were inside the hotel room there, and police say one of those men, Aldo Mejias, went into the room earlier that night and found Gillum and another man, Travis Dyson, under the influence of a, quote, unknown substance.
Okay, Andrew Gillum was passed out
butt naked. He was running for a governor. I believe he lost a close race. And then he had to come out and say this.
Florida gubernatorial candidate Andrew Gillum is opening up about his sexuality and being found initially unresponsive in a Miami Beach hotel. Gillum said this was the first time he came out as bisexual. He says he doesn't even recognize himself, passed out in the photo, and he's cried every day since then. Gillum was not charged with any crime.
He said he cried every day since then. He cried every day since then. Since he saw the photo of him booty butt naked in a hotel, passed out with a man. He said, I cried ever since.
Tallahassee mayor went through rehab and issued an apology. Katie Johnston for CBSMiami.com.
That's right. And to come out and admit he was indeed bisexual. Now, I want to just discuss something, right? And I can't show you guys, but we already know about Roland Martin. Roland Martin was playing some interview.
Here we go.
Okay, and he was trying to react to it. And we can't play the clip right now. We all know what happened. It appears that a half-naked black man with some booty cheeks out on Roland Martin's screen. Now, let me just say this, brother Roland Martin, and some of the brothers out there. I don't know what he's doing, I don't know what his lifestyle is, but and you're live, right? So you're live while you're doing this. So either, somebody in your staff is looking at cheeks, or you're looking at booty cheeks. Either way.
I'm going to share something with you. I thought Roland was going to spin it like this. This is what I thought he was going to do. I thought he was going to say that the computer belonged to one of his producers. That's how I thought he was going to spin it. I did not think he was going to spin it that it was on the Twitter feed, because he said Twitter feed first. And I didn't think he was going to turn around and say his personal computer was hacked, because he should have been knew his computer was hacked before he went up there and did a live. So I don't believe his computer was hacked, and I don't believe it was a Twitter feed. I'm not going to drink that Kool-Aid. Now, like I told y'all yesterday, okay? Like I said to y'all yesterday, ain't nothing wrong with looking at a fine-ass black man. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, because my husband is fine. So I like to look at his body structure. So I'm not, listen, it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. Okay? Let's get into it.
Hey, it looks suspect.
It does.
Okay? It looks bad. And how do you guys make that mistake as a brand? How do you make the mistake? Who is looking at booty cheeks on the air? But that is a sign for things to come. Because I hate to say it, when you look at a lot of the Democratic cities and policies, like look at San Francisco. San Francisco is a shithole right now. And we're not even going to get into some of the issues that people complain about with the pride parades, what's happening out there with the kids are out there or parades and people are just dancing naked. Some people are peeing out.
This is what I always tell y'all about the pride parades when they be naked in front of the children and stuff like that. That's what I be talking about when I be saying they be out here shaking that dick and that ass and all that other stuff and pussy and titties flying everywhere in a parade, mind you, and children are there. Okay? Now I can see if there's no kids there, you want to be around booty butt naked, no kids are around. All right, you do what you do. But we're promoting nonsense in front of these babies. But you don't want them to be fast. You're promoting nonsense in front of them. Okay? Somebody, Malik, do you see this one that says girls? Do you see her? Can you see her? She's under Ellis. You see her? Thank you. Thank you, Malik. I appreciate her. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, it was Lost. Lost, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go into it.
On people and silly things like that. always been heavily Democratic and it's heavily unsafe. So when you look at the gravity that we're seeing, that people are gravitating towards a lot of booty clapping and cheek clapping that of men, it all makes sense. Because the Democrats are so, and I understand people have rights and everything like that, but the Democrats are so overwhelmingly,
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Only because you handsome, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm on the live. It's because you're handsome. You look good. Okay? Now, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get back to the show.
Supportive of LGBTQ rights is at the forefront of the DNA.
Commercial. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Here we go.
LGBTQ rights is at the forefront of the DNC. Okay? Now, hey, if that's going to happen, fine. But when it comes to the rights of the African American community and Black Americans and what we should get, now we don't have nothing that we can get. But when it comes to booty clapping and looking at cheeks on TV, we can do that. We can't talk about no reparations.
You see that? We can't talk about no reparations.
With some dudes out there, butt naked on your screen, we can look at that. You're not even focused on what Kamala Harris is talking about because you looking at booty cheeks. Then you want to act like you don't know how it got there. It got there because you were booty clapping it up. That's how it got there. Now, let me look at the Angie Stanton. This is one of his people that don't like him. I'm going to look at what a political adversary. I want you to hear what it says. Breaking. Democrat Roland Martin forgot to edit this clip. We were all forced to watch his love and admiration for black male buttocks as they casually scrolled across his screen. I told y'all in the post.
Angela Stanton is somebody problem. Angela Stanton is somebody motherfucking problem. I'm sorry. That woman is somebody problem. You hear me? She dropped gems every motherfucking where. She's somebody problem. Do you hear me? Shout out to Angela Stanton. She's somebody motherfucking problem. Let's get in here.
But a few weeks back, that 90% of the men I know that still represent or support the Democratic Party are gay. Watch how mad he gets when he finds out it's aired. How much more proof do you need? It's time to save our men and boys. But wait, there's more. Did you know that 12 years ago, Roland Martin got suspended at CNN for this?
And he starts putting messages up.
Roland Martin got suspended for 2 things at CNN because it was determined as hate. A hate rhetoric, okay, towards, the rainbow community, okay? Now, I'm going to share something with you. When you hear men all the time, certain men all the time say, like, sly shit to the rainbow community, they do it like a chucking and jiving to the rainbow community, you got to watch them. You got to watch them. See, a man going to tell you, I'm just not down with that shit. That's it. And he'll just walk off. Those other ones that they'll say shit and then say some sly shit under it, you got to watch them. And now y'all going to hear what Roland say. Check this out.
Related to the Super Bowl. And he puts one up and he says, if a dude at your Super Bowl party is hyped about David Beckham's H&M underwear ad, smack the ish out of him. So that's the number one clip there. And it seems that he's very insecure about, he's not secure as a man is really what it seems like. And our friend Pam Spalding over at Pam's House Blend really summarizes this brilliantly for us. And after this, he got some response tweets from GLAAD and some other groups, and he responded, you're clearly out of touch. You're clearly out of touch and clueless with what I tweeted. Way to assume, but you're way off base, that it was in any way kind of homophobic or kind of playing into gender stereotypes in some way. But then he followed it up with another comment. Who the hell was that New England Patriot they just showed in a head-to-toe pink suit? Oh, he needs a visit from Team Whip that ass. So Roland Martin, as a CNN contributor, Freudian slip. From the comments, I would have assumed he was a Fox News contributor. Right. As a CNN contributor, some faux pas here, or am I completely off base on this?
Walmart got suspended for anti-gay tweets. Pretty much. Anti-gay tweets. Now, who is he married to? Dr. Jackie Hood Martin, PhD. Educated, sort of strong black woman.
Now, what O'Shea about to say next, this, all you got to do is when you see men like Roland, you already just look at their wife. You already know something is not right. Just look at the wife. If you meet men like Roland, you know what I'm saying? Roland Martin, I'm sorry, baby. You getting roasted this week. That should not have happened with that man showing his ass. You know what I'm saying? You should have had no video of some man showing his ass. You're going to get roasted this week. I don't know about next week. There'll probably be something new out here. But, baby, you're going to have to take this one. This one is bad right here. Now, what O'Shea about to say, y'all, this is true. Check this out.
Hey, you know, hey, she's not bad looking at all. You know, educated sister.
She beautiful.
But
the wife
if you
is
notice, some of those brothers who might, I'm not trying to say that Roland Martin is, you know, that, but they do have these high-powered, strong-minded, strong-willed sisters, and these guys are kind of like, yes, mom, we're going to support black women, and, you know, we're going to do whatever we can to let black women lead. You know, okay, now we know why you talking like that.
Now
okay?
we know.
You know, let's let black women lead, black men for Kamala Harris, black female leadership. You know, we need to submit to the black woman. That's what Roland Martin talking about. And now, if all of this is true, we know why.
We know why.
Because Roland Martin is a beta male. All right? Roland Martin's a beta male. And while he's doing whatever he's doing, he might be married just to make things, you know, look good if this is true. But Roland might be liking something else. All right? And that's why you see in these democratically heavy cities, I'm talking about D.C., Atlanta, Detroit, New York City. It's like she said, it's a lot of black men.
It is.
That are down low, possibly.
She right.
In politics. And in Houston, and a lot of them, like I said, when they marry and they have a wife, they can't come out and say what they really like. And what they might really like is some booty clapping it up. That's the kind of booty clapping that a lot of you brothers want to do. I'm talking about that kind of booty clapping that Roland Martin had on his screen. That level of dustation and booty clapping it up. So guys, what do you think of your boy Shooter Jackson?
Love it. O'Shea, thank you so much. Amazing. He right though. He right. Because y'all saw right after that video came up, he paused his computer. And he started cursing or something. And then he went back and said, we not going to have that. We not going to have that. You see that, right? He switched it up to try to make, you know, how did you clip that so fast? How did you pause like that? Because you, first of all, I know you was shocked when you saw the video. I know you was shocked when you pulled it down. And you forgot to close the other window. So that's why you sitting up there. You sitting up there. Okay, you sitting up there acting like you ain't see what the fuck happened to the screen and how y'all didn't edit the shit so fast. How didn't y'all edit that? Y'all just released that thing. And you've been in the game a long time, sir. You supposed to have known better. That doesn't make sense. I'm not condoning what you're doing. You know, all I'm saying is that, you know, black men are fine. I'm not, you know, I'm not condoning what you're doing. He was live. Malik said he was live. Damn. So they clipped that shit just like that. Damn. See, the internet is undefeated. The internet is undefeated. I'm telling you right now. Like the shit that I say right now, this shit gonna stay on the internet. One day somebody gonna ask me when I get a little older, take heed, was you always telling women to suck their husband dick? And I'm gonna say yes. You know, I ain't gonna be able to get up here and lie talking about, nah, I ain't tell women to do that. You know how many times I tell married women suck their husband dick? You know how many times I tell that? I say it constantly. Okay? I say it constantly. It's crazy. Now, we about to get into Pink Book Lessons. You know she always dropping the truth. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. This is gonna be a commercial first, y'all.
Whoa, what's this?
Yes.
It looks like a toolbox.
No, it's a 439-piece ultimate tool.
But they are doing so in trying to put forward male figures Tim Walz being one of them, Doug Emhoff last night, who can speak to men out there who might not be the sort of testosterone-laden,
For me, the Democratic Party emasculates black men. And I think...
Is that true? Is that true? I had to stop it right there. Is that true? Do the Democratic Party emasculates black men? Do they demasculate black men? Is that true? Miss O said it's facts. Lost in Translation said Kamala husband for those following along at home. Ooh. Eric said true. Boss said yes. James said yes. They trying. Law said they trying. Ricky said they trying. Marshall said 100. Is their baseline, Ricky said. Damn. Let's get into it. This sister, she cooking.
Hispanic men probably feel the same way. And I say this because they weaponize identity.
I understand Zesty Rolanda Martin, who I got kicked off of News One Now for hating. His views dropped and he got dropped. Zesty Rolanda fell off after he tried.
Umar is terrible because he will get up here. Dr. Umar will get up here and give you a nickname real quick. Here we go.
To come for the Prince of Pan-Africanism. His views dropped and News One Now dropped that receding hairline, no neck Negro. I'ma deal with Zesty Rolanda. I'ma deal with that Democratic Party plantation slave driver.
Dr. Umar was calling Roland Zesty a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Well, it looks like that's been confirmed. Angela Stanton put everybody on alert after Roland made a mistake on his live stream and exposed himself. He was on a Labor Day stream from his personal laptop, and after playing a clip of Kamala's CNN interview, he made a mistake and showed another clip that was on his computer of a man with no clothes on, that man's behind fully exposed. Angela Stanton recorded that clip before Roland was able to edit it out, and she wrote this right here.
Wait a minute. Angela Stanton is the one who clipped it. Oh, shit. So she followed him, and he didn't know, and she clipped it before he could cut it out. Oh, shit. She's smart. She's smart. Here we go.
That Democrat Roland Martin forgot to edit this clip. We were all forced to watch his love and admiration for black male behinds as they casually scrolled across the screen. I told y'all in a post I wrote a few weeks back that 90% of the men I know that still represent or support the Democrat Party are gay. Watch how mad he gets when he finds out it aired. How much more proof do you need? It's time to save our men and boys.
Right,
so Angela, she posted that. I won't be showing that video here, but if you want to see it for whatever reason, the link is below.
I wanted to show the video. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted y'all to see the video. I got the video, but I can only do it on IG. Okay? I got the video of the clip that you see the man and everything while he talking. You see Roland talking, and then you see the naked young man go across the screen. I got it, right? Somebody put one of those laughing emojis in the buttocks, okay? I got it, but I couldn't put it on YouTube. They'd have blocked my ass. They'd have blocked my ass. They would have took my shit down, okay? They'd have took my shit down, okay? Gregory Scotland, how are you? He said, Pink Book Lessons has been hard on Kamala and them simps, black men. It's true. She has, and that's good because they doing nonsense. And Roland, you know what, Roland? You need to take that dashiki off. You got to take, you can't wear that dashiki no more. Can't wear that dashiki no more. I'm telling you right now. You can't wear that dashiki no more. Listen. Like I told y'all yesterday, there's nothing wrong with a black man's body, okay? Black men look good. Listen, my king look good. My king look good, damn it, okay? Especially when he naked. My king look good, okay? But I'ma share something with you. It's okay if I'm looking Okay? It's okay if I'm looking. But Roland, you ain't supposed to be looking. You ain't supposed to be looking. I don't know. I don't know what that is. You ain't supposed to be doing that. Okay? But you said somebody hacked your computer. Baby, you gonna have to live this one. You gonna have to live this one. They gonna roast you. You better not go to nobody's show for a minute. They gonna roast you. But I think even after time passed, they gonna still talk about this shit. You in trouble right here. Here we go.
Now, it definitely wasn't lost on me that almost all of the Black Democrat defense team, if they're male, they come off
Wait
very
a minute
feminine.
now. Wait a minute, Walker. You said I saw the real thing uncut. He need to come on out that closet. Walker, you a troublemaker. I'm gonna share with you why. That's probably why we've been rocking from day one. Cause you a troublemaker. That is why right there. That is why. Oh my goodness. 18 said nope. In Africa, you will be expired for being. It's true. It's true. Yeah, she right. Except in South Africa though, they agree with that. Anywhere else, you in trouble. You in trouble, and the government will run at you. They crazy down there. Let's get down there. Mind you, Africa is beautiful though. I share with that. Nigeria is amazing. But they do some nonsense down there. Once they find out you come out there, if you ain't playing like doing skits and shit with those dresses on, baby, they come at you, honey. It's crazy.
Talk like females, their mindset is like a female, and that's who the Democrats keep pushing in front of us to tell us what to do. These feminine men like Roland Martin, Bakari Sellout,
Yeah.
Van Jones,
Van
Don
Jones.
Lemon, Ricky Smiley, D.L. Hughley, and any other black.
Van Jones got to stop crying all the time. Every time you see him, he crying. I like Van Jones, but every time you see him, he crying all the damn time. It's aggravating. And Ricky started that shit. Ricky too. Ricky been crying too. Now I understand in a sense when he talking about something else, but crying for votes and shit, that doesn't make sense. And then DL too. DL is on some nonsense. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get into it, y'all.
They prop up to supposedly represent the black community or be the pretend leader. He's either flaming hot like Billy Porter or undercover flaming like Andrew Gillum.
Ooh, that's
it's
nasty.
always one or the other. For years now, the Democrat Party made a major push for strong, independent women to lead the party and to be followed by docile, emasculated men like Van Jones and Roland Martin.
nasty.
They want to take women's femininity away and everything that comes with womanhood and give that to men. Like Tim Walz putting tampons in the boys' bathrooms in his state. The Democrats are attempting to redefine masculinity as they target and destroy any sign of manhood in men.
There has been a lot of talk about masculinity and MAGAism trying to own masculinity in the most regressive, sort of misogynist way possible. J.D. Vance lecturing everybody on, what a family means, what it means to be a man. Donald Trump obviously has his own version of manhood. To see Tim Walz out there as a man who is just joyfully embracing his role as the potential vice president to the woman, the nation's first female president.
See, a lot of y'all, I'm gonna have to jump in real quick. A lot of y'all don't see the agenda with Tim. A lot of y'all don't see the agenda with Tim. Y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't. Okay? Only the people in his state understand his agenda. Everybody else don't see the agenda. The smart ones that took, that's like, I'm not gonna drink that Kool-Aid. The ones who say I'm not gonna drink that Kool-Aid, y'all see the agenda. Okay, y'all see it. You hear these people screaming Tim, screaming. They screaming him, right? But they don't understand that his state allows children to run away, okay, and get changes, okay? His state allowed children to run away and get changes to their body. His same state allows women to have deletions, okay? And I'm not sure, don't quote me on it, but the third trimester, okay? His state allowed a lot of foolery, okay? And this is why they picked him. This is why they picked him. Because check this, if Kamala win, just in case if she win, okay? Just if she win, okay? Who the next candidate they gonna want to run? Who's the next candidate they gonna want to run? It's gonna be him. It's gonna be him. against J.D. Vance is going to be him. You see what I'm saying? Because Vance gonna do his thing. He gonna do his thing. I hope I said his name right. Tim. I said Tim, right? Lost in translation. Did I say it? Okay. So that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. He's going to run. If she wins, Tim going to run this. He going to run. He is going to be the next one to run. There's an agenda playing out here. See, they got a problem with Trump because, and only why they got a problem with Trump is because Trump is a man's man. That's the only reason that they have a problem with Trump. If Trump was one of those men that got up here and cried and stuff like that, and when they did the attempt on his life, and if he would have like settled down and cried about it, that they was trying to do something to him, but what did he do? He did a fist pump in the air. He told them to fight, fight, fight. That they don't like to see stuff like that. They don't like to see stuff like that. And the Secret Service, epic failure. Epic failure. I don't care what nobody say. The women, y'all learned today that that's not y'all motherfucking job. Y'all learned today that that was not y'all motherfucking job. Yeah, he did. He did get hit up in his ear. But if it wasn't for the motherfucking shaking, you hear me? If he wasn't doing, just you know, this is the same shit that Biden do. That's why I said he too old. If it wasn't for the motherfucking shaking, okay, I know that's mean for me to say, but if it wasn't for the motherfucking shaking, thank God for the shaking. Damn it, thank God for the shaking. Cause if he wasn't doing the motherfucking shaking, they would have took him out. That's what I said. If it wasn't for the motherfucking shaking, they would have took him out. So thank God for the shaking. Because this motherfucker would have went to hell in a handbasket. This motherfucker would have went straight to hell in a handbasket. That's what I'm saying. He's a man's man. That's the problem. Y'all don't want to see men like that. That's why y'all uplift it's okay for a man to wear a dress. That's why y'all uplift it's okay for a man to wear nails and paint his nails and stuff like that. That's why y'all uplift it's okay for a man to wear a wig. But men don't do that. Men gatekeep manhood. They gatekeep it. Shout out to Crimson Cure. They gatekeep manhood. Women don't. We welcome everybody in this motherfucker. Oh, because you got a dress on, you a girl. You got a wig on, you a girl. Mind you, he got a pipe swinging between his legs, but he a girl. Cussy, don't be laughing. This is the thing. We promote this. We uplift it, and we know that we shouldn't be. It's okay to tell somebody you ain't supposed to have that dress on. You ain't hurting nobody's feelings. You ain't supposed to have that wig on. You ain't supposed to have your nails done. It's because we have took two scriptures from the Bible and we running with those two scriptures. We have took two scriptures. I'm sorry, y'all. Trying to get right in the seat. We have took two scriptures from the Bible. Two scriptures from the Bible, and we running with that. Judge ye not, and ye shall not be judged, and who is without sin cast the first stone. We are running with that shit, and it's wrong. When we should judge righteously, when we're seeing something that is not right, we need to say something. Y'all know doggone well it ain't right for our women, I'm talking about black women, that we have had over 23 million deletions. 23 million deletions. It is not right. It is not right. Same women that will say, oh, if I'm taking birth control, it's going to affect this, it's going to affect that. Mind you, you are deleting somebody. You are deleting somebody. And you think that it's right. I think black men are just tired. I think they're tired. There will be a shift in November. And if Trump don't win, I'm going to be shocked. Then I already know the powers that be at work and they don't want his ass in there. If he don't win, I will be shocked. I'm telling you right now. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you at all. If he does not win, I will be shocked. The sad part is my brothers, I'm talking to my brothers only. They need y'all to be weak in this bitch. That's why. They need y'all to be weak. They need y'all to follow what they tell you. This is why they got a problem with y'all. This is why they telling y'all, if you don't vote, if you don't do Democrat, you ain't gonna get no ass. Like that's the only state where there's ass at. You know what I'm saying? You telling all the Atlanta men if they don't vote, they don't get no ass. Like that's the only state where pussy at. You know what I'm saying? You stupid. Y'all all stupid for even writing that song and everything. That was dumb. Y'all get out here and think that if men don't vote Democrat, oh, we gonna clean. Some of y'all really think y'all smart. But y'all always forget there's other races of women here in the United States. If y'all don't want to fuck y'all brothers, there gonna be other women from different races that's gonna fuck them. That does not make sense. Y'all have lost y'all ever-loving mind. This is why everybody always get our brothers. Because we come up with the dumbest shit and scream at them like we they mothers and shit. Instead of learning how to talk to your husband. Be kind. Talk to these men. Yeah, we don't know how to talk to our own men. We so nasty. We so nasty. But y'all gonna fuck around and find out in November. Y'all gonna fuck around and find out in November, and y'all gonna regret all this shit. You know, y'all know that song, The Big Payback. Y'all gonna regret all the shit that y'all have done to these men. Because you gonna learn. You gonna learn. Y'all wanna have Popeye girlfriend in the motherfucking White House. Okay? Instead of the Incredible Hulk. I'd rather have, listen, there are bullies in this motherfucking world. There are bullies in this bitch. All these bullies is in this bitch. And now you want us to have Popeye girlfriend in the ring with all these bullies in here. No, I want my bully to be nasty. I'm sorry. I want my bully to be nasty. I want my bully to talk shit. I want my bully to tell people you stupid. I don't want to hear that. What you saying don't make sense. I want my bully when a nation try to say some shit to my bully about, oh, you better do this, or we gonna do this. I want my bully to say, I know where the fuck you live at. Here's the picture right here. That's what I want. I want my bully to say that I saw you and your wife the other day out there drinking some coffee and eating crumpets. I want my bully to say that shit. I know where the fuck you live at. I'm not a Republican. I'm a Democrat. Okay? But the truth is still the truth. And it's going to always be the motherfucking truth. It's the truth. Tiny, thank you for the $20 super chat, baby. I appreciate you. The truth gonna always be the truth. Damn, I love this woman. Aw, thank you, honey. The truth gonna always be the truth. The borders are open. They got everybody in this bitch. Y'all taking care of the migrants better than y'all taking care of Americans in this bitch. The migrants is living better than us in this bitch. We in so much motherfucking trouble. Nobody gives two shits about us. The American people. I don't care what color you are. I ain't just gonna say black. I said the American people that pay taxes in this bitch. Nobody cares about us. That y'all will get in here and give the migrants all the money. Mind you, listen, I'm not against people who come in here legally. I'm not. Legally, if you paid the paperwork and you came in here in this bitch, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. You paid all that money. I'm not mad at you. You went through all those investigations and shit. I'm not mad at you. But y'all motherfuckers that's coming across the bridge and all this shit through these gates and shit, I got a problem with y'all. Why they giving y'all that much motherfucking money if they already paying for room and board and shit? Why you gotta get all that money every month? They giving them big ass down payments on a house. Mind you, when they get the house, will they be able to keep the house? That's the problem. As much as houses are right now. When my king and I got this house, it was 225. Right now, this house is 554. Right now. This house is 554. We sold this house right now. It's 554. We ain't gonna be able to get another house, though. We ain't gonna be able to get another house because everything is so expensive in this bitch. But we'll walk away with a nice piece of money. That's right. Club King UB said, come over with a visa like everybody else. That's right, 18. 18 said, wow, folks are homeless in this bitch. Folks are homeless in this bitch. You got veterans that are homeless in this bitch. While y'all giving the migrants every motherfucking thing. That's right, Richard. That's right. The homes don't went up and shit. Now you talk about you gonna give all these people first-time home buyers all this money. Why? Why? Our tax money, our tax dollars. And then Al Sharpton had to basically like pull the mic to your face and make you say you were gonna give reparations. He had to basically pull the mic to your face, and you was stunned he asked you that shit. You was scared as shit that he asked you that. When he said, if a bill come across that it says reparations for black people, to give reparations to black people, Would you sign it? She gonna say she was shocked he asked her that shit. He went straight to the question. Straight to it. He didn't dance around it or nothing. He went straight to it. And that scared the shit out of her. She said, yeah. No, doggone well, Nancy Pelosi ain't gonna let you do that shit. Nancy run that bitch. You think she gonna let somebody put a bill on her desk? That bill ain't gonna never see the light of motherfucking day. Anybody write that shit, that bill ain't gonna never see the light of motherfucking day. Y'all better get that reparation shit out your head. Get it out your head. You ain't getting reparations. Get that shit out your head. She's sitting up here telling y'all foolery. And you sitting up here believing it. All her cronies is saying bullshit. You know, when Cat Williams said 2024 is the year of truth, he right. Everybody, all the shit that's happening is coming out. Everybody. Who would have even thought Roland Martin would have got caught on a live doing that shit? Who would have thought that shit? It's more of them to come. It's more of them to come. But who would have thought that shit? Nobody would have thought that shit. He told them first it was the Twitter feed. Then he said, oh, he got hacked. His personal computer, he got hacked. My king is home. I gotta go. My king is home today. I gotta go. Okay. Much love to y'all all. I will see y'all later. Okay. I'm out of here. I gotta go. Okay. I already been here 2 hours, 21 minutes. I gotta go. Okay. Much love to you all. Y'all take it easy. I will see you tomorrow, God willing. We're gonna talk about some more shit tomorrow. Okay. Find out some more shit tomorrow. We'll talk about. But right now, I gotta go. Okay, thank you to everybody who donated to the channel. If you like my content, please like and subscribe to the page. Okay, share this bitch with somebody. Okay, also if you want to donate through Cash App, Super Chat. Okay, also Venmo is in this bitch. The links are in my bio. Okay, shop with us. Our family business is called UBMRexFashion.com. Esty, Macari, eBay, Pushmark. Okay, is available. All the links for the store will be there. You will see it, honey. Okay, you will see it. Also, another thing too. Okay, YouTube but YouTube have me to sell merch. Okay, I sell merch on YouTube. Hoodies, cups, mugs, water bottles, baby clothes, all that stuff. Okay, check it out. Book bags as well. Okay, the link is not the link, but if you go to the channel, you'll scroll and you'll see shop or store. Go in there and check it out. Okay, much love to you all. I'm tired of talking because I gotta aggravate my husband today. He's off. Okay, you know what I'm saying? All right, because I ain't mean for y'all to see me do a little talk to my king. Okay. All right, and somebody was cracking on me talking about she blushing, talking to her husband. So what? I was blushing, damn it. Okay, I love my husband. So what? I was blushing. Okay, shit. Don't be mad at me. I was blushing. Yes, cause I love my husband. I was blushing, damn it. Okay, you want to say something about I was blushing? I don't care. All right, I don't care. Okay, I do not care. Now, damn it, I love my husband. Fuck what you heard, okay? This is not a graduating sister. I don't graduate. I don't want to graduate from my marriage and shit. I don't want to graduate from my marriage. Malik, you right, because I should have played that. Hold on, Malik. Wait a minute now. I don't want to graduate. graduate from my marriage and shit. I want to stay for a motherfucking lifetime. That's right. That's right in this bitch. I want the same dick every time, okay? I don't want to give my pussy like a collection plate. I said what I said. That's your big, you mad? That's your business. That's what I said. Everybody have a wonderful day. Much love to you all. Y'all be safe. Take heed to the message, baby.